If it wasn't for the farm and my mum, I don't think I would even be here right now. Hi, I'm Atlanta. I'm 25 years old. I'm a finalist in Miss England this year, and my daily job is down Kex's farm, mucking out animals, feeding and dealing with the dogs. It really saved my life after dealing with a serious heroin drug addiction. What happened was my boyfriend died when I was 23. We had a big argument. He went out and he slipped on an ice and got hit by a car and died instantly. So on that guilt, I went to London to try and find my sister, and instead with serious depression and anxiety and not even knowing really what was going on in my mind, I met a load of heroin addicts and I ended up trying heroin. I went straight into injecting heroin for 8 years. It took me into really dark places, injecting in bin sheds, sleeping in doorways, begging on the street. And then my mum, bless her heart, had always tried to get me out of addiction. She took me on Jeremy Kyle's show. She convinced me to do that and got me into a rehab. I failed that, and then 20,000 times I'd come home, I'd got better from being like 5 stone, got back healthy again. As soon as I was healthy, I went back. And this time round, it's every mother loves their daughter. She was like, oh, let's take a picture, I'll rent you in the Miss England semi-finals. And then I was like, okay mum, no problem. We took a picture, just having a bit of fun, me and mum. And then we got a phone call from Kat. And it was amazing. When she phoned us, she was like, oh, hello, my name's Kat, I'm from the Miss England team. I'd just like to let you know that we've picked you to be a contestant in the semi-finals. And we was like, what? Wow! And then when we went to the semi-finals, I won the public vote, and that got me through to the finals, which is amazing. And here I am now, working hard down at the farm and looking really forward to the finals in Newcastle. Kex's farm and Marlene and my mum have helped me strive in my recovery, because when you're an addict and you're trying to get off the drugs, it's like you need to keep your mind busy. Otherwise, when you're withdrawing or whether you're changing off heroin to methadone, your mind, the evil side in your mind is going, go back, take more drugs. So when you keep him busy, and Marlene has really been there for me, and she has been a big part of my recovery and a big part of my life in the last 3 years. And I help do the dogs, I help do all the animals, they're so loving. And by the time I finish doing what I'm here, I'm so exhausted, I go home and collapse. And everyone's so lovely, so I'm surrounded by good people. And I've left my bad past behind, and yeah, I really love it down here. I'm always going to be in recovery. Every addict is, whether they've been clean for 5 years, if they've been clean for 20 years, they're always recovering, because something can just click and they can go straight back to where they started from. Doesn't matter how long you've been in addiction or how long you've been clean. I am recovering now, and I'll be recovering for as many years as I'm alive. If it wasn't for the farm and my mum, I don't think I would even be here right now.